Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people?
Okay, as of 8/9/2017, which means August 9, 2017, LGBTQ rights group sues Donald Trump over demoralizing transgender's military ban. Now, this is how this story is going. Two LGBTQ rights groups, the National Center for Lesbian Rights, NCLR, and GLBTQ Legal Advocates Defenders filed the lawsuit on behalf of 5 transgender service members in the U.S. District Court in the District of Columbia on Wednesday, suing President Trump over his plans to ban transgender people from serving in the U.S. military, while claiming that the president's proposed ban violates the equal protection components of due to process clause of the Fifth Amendment. The category excludes as far as transgender people from military service, lack of bias, and arbitrary as far as cannot justify significant federal interest as far as the group argues as far as the complaint. Last month, Trump tweeted that after consulting with my generals and military experts, we had decided that the U.S. government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity as far as the U.S. military. And our military must be focused on decisive and overwhelming victories and cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs as far as disruption that transgenders in the military would entail. Thank you, he tweeted. A day later, joined Chief of Staff Chairman as far as General Joseph Dunford issued a letter indicating that the policy will not change until the White House issued a further guidance. There will not be no modification into the current policy until President direction has been received by the Secretary of Defense as far as the Secretary has issued employment guidelines as far as guidance as far as Dunford reportedly wrote. Now, both groups said that the clients has already been harmed by Trump's proposal as far as a military ban, and because they no longer have the responsibility expectation that they had as far as continue to serve. Now, Trump directives as far as execute transgender people as far as the military service has created a tidal wave as far as harm that already has been felt throughout the armed forces as far as NCLR legal direct as far as Sharon Minter said in a statement. Transgender service members has been blindsided by the shift and are scrambling to deal with what it means to have their futures as far as their family, and the president mistreatment of their deceptive as far as truth being served as far as weakening and dehumanizing as far as the armed forces. Now, there's something a little bit more on here and stuff. I want to share this with you as far as more of, I guess, of an update and stuff. I want to share this as well. And it says that the new Navy said that let me see, this is 8/11, so it states that, just give me a second. Newly confirmed, Secretary Navy Richard Spicer pushed back President Trump's decision to ban all transgender people from serving openly as far as the armed forces, saying that he would allow fellow orders but strongly disagree with them, but he would process to take direction as far as policy that developed by the Defense Secretary within direction that the President marched out of smartly. He told reporters on a fundamental basis as far as patriotic and wants to serve and meet all of the requirements should be able to serve in the military. So that was like last minute claim that was, something else. So basically he kind of retract on it, and it's being retracted as far as, 8/11 and stuff. And I guess he would retract because simple fact of the matter is that you're having that problem in your career. You need everybody you can get, but I want to share this with as far as the update and stuff, so basically he's saying that, the new Navy Secretary denounces Trump ban trans sellers and our patriarch should be able to allow to serve, so newly confirmed Secretary is Navy Richard pushed back on President Trump's decision to ban all transgender people serving openly in the armed forces, saying he would allow fellow orders, but strongly disagree with them. He would process to take direction as far as the policy directing. As far as the president march out smartly, he told reporters, it is what it is. I'm over it. Here's a little food in case you don't know. Reminder to every Trump supporter using Hillary phenomenon to paint her as weak. Young Donald Trump requested a deferment from serving in Vietnam because his feet were sore. My feet were sore. These rich shoes are killing my feet. Now, he doesn't talk about that as far as he's got out of it because his feet was killing him. Now, this is the same thing as far as another man, which is the black man now. The man on the left is John Lewis, who had his head cracked open with a nightstick during the march from Selma. The man on the right is Donald Trump, who couldn't go to work because his itty-witty feet was ouchy-welchy. I can't. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, what's so messed up about it? A lot of people don't even want to serve inside of this country and stuff like that. And here it is, you have trans people that's actually doing it. And they're willingly out there as far as put their lives up for the country and stuff like that. And you should be supportive. If anybody want to put their life on the line to save this country, you should stand with them and stuff. But at the end of the day, I guess if you don't really know what it's like to really run the war, all you could do is sit back and just send them out and not really care. But at the end of the day, you reneged on a lot of things you was going to do as far as the gay LGBT people. So I'm not surprised. It is what it is. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share this story with you. And I want to let y'all love you. And I thank you for watching. Catch the story.